Alrighty, and we are live. I'm sorry I'm so close. I'm just getting the other live streams up. What is going on, everybody? Oh, can I get this any? Alright, there we go. Sorry, technical difficulties. But we are set up. What's going on? H2O Army, H2O Plants, Justin here in the new fish room. What is going on? What's up, Jake? Life at school. So it's a bit hard for me to see the questions on these two. YouTube's kind of alright. Let me kill this light because this is killing my view here. So bear with me. Some minor technical things working through right now. What's up, D Nice? Thank you. Let's make that. There we go. Now I can see that. What up, Brody? What up, John? What's going on? All right, I think we're good, kind of, as best we're gonna get right now. Wow, it's starting to come together. Trying to, Manuel. So yeah, as you can see, so I'm having some like minor technical difficulties. Lighting isn't ideal yet. I still have to set up lights properly. Hasn't been fully set up the right way. I want to move the cameras a bit closer because I can't read the chats all that well on Instagram and Facebook, so I think I might move those a little bit closer to me. And yeah, I'm actually, one of the mounts for the iPhone, I'm missing the mount right now. Somehow I lost it. So let me just move. What up, Wayne? How's it going? I'm just going to move you guys a little bit closer here so I can read you. There we go. So for those of you on Facebook and Instagram, if you want to see the wide angle shot and see everything, you can actually go check it out on YouTube. It's there. Oh, a box of goodies. Yes. Largest plant order yet. It is the biggest order I've placed to date. I don't even think I have enough room to fit it all in the tanks, but we're going to go through and see how that all works out. Let me just organize this a bit better. Still have tons of issues that I have to sort out in the fish room. Just to give you guys an update, we got CO2 problems. For some reason, the valves that I have aren't working properly as they would. So, yeah, I gotta straighten that out. That's a big problem. But, I did lose a couple species of plants, which will actually be in a future video that should be up within the next couple days on the YouTube channel. Lost a couple different stem plant species in the 2 grow tanks that are over here. I'm going to work on getting those back in stock. I have to hit up some people in the hobby and get them. But other than that, so yeah, so we got the largest plant order to date. Jake says so it is more than $2,000. Yeah, I would say this order is probably valued, retail value, probably about $3,000 to $3,500 worth of plants in here. So it's a rather large order. Yeah. Want to buy some plants? Anything for sale yet? John, it's probably going to go up tomorrow, tomorrow morning early, or tonight whenever I get ready. Whenever I get it up there. And I have my new doggy down here. She's down here. She's just walking around. Hopefully not looking for a place to pee or anything. Let's see. Come here. Can I pick you up? Don't pee on me, please. Oh, doggy, you're so heavy. Here she is. Hi. Hey, you're so heavy. This is Honey. Driving Margaret nuts because she's still learning good manners and stuff. So, okay, you could get down. Oh, there you go. You're okay. She's like, what the hell? Oh, now you want upsies. Now she wants upsies. That's the new dog. So, let me make the screen brighter on Android because it is not bright and I can't make it out. So hold on one second. Or on Instagram. There we go. Now she's all excited. Now she's like, why'd you pick me up? What are we doing? Thank you, Sean. What's the best plant to buy, do you think? Depends on what kind of tank you have, really. Anubis is a good starter if you haven't, if you're just getting into plants. But Caleb says, hey H2O, thanks for recommending Lizzie's Fishies. My club did a group order from her, and her plants are pretty good quality. I'm glad to hear. And Danielle 3K, yep. You should do free shipping on Vital. If I did free shipping on Vital, I wouldn't make any money. It is expensive to ship those out, and literally it wouldn't be worth anything. Much love, thank you. Randa Lover says, are you going to have water lettuce? I actually do. I have a bunch sitting in here, in the tub that's down here, along with, in the 55-gallon, there's a bunch. I also have frog bit that's most likely going to be up for sale, some Savinia minima, and maybe red root floaters. I have to see, because most of the plants that I kept that I didn't sell off that I wanted to, you know, maintain my collection on, I did lose, I would say, anywhere between 10 and 20%. So I need to let them grow back out and acquire anything that I did lose again. So, can you guys see, can Facebook see the box? I can't tell. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see the box. Okay. And Instagram can see the box too. Awesome. When will it be online? So I'm trying to get everything online. I'm going to try tonight, but today was a little bit crazy, so I'm a little behind in schedule. I'm going to probably have to stay up late and get them on because I need to get these up. They need to go out, and so people can start buying them. Let's see. What's up, Eric? What's the plant with the holes throughout the leaves? Is it high or low tech? So you're probably talking about Madagascar lace, which Jasmine responded. Madagascar lace it's actually low tech from what I have experience with. We have it growing in one of the vases, and it's growing just fine under no special lighting. It's just in a window, and that's fine. Are you going to have crenum? No crenum just yet. I was going to order it this week, but last time I ordered it, I lost all of them but one. And they're quite expensive, so for me to lose all of them before I could even sell them, because I wasn't sure on how they were going to transition. So I have to get them again and really see, maybe it was my water, maybe I had it too acidic or something, maybe my pH was off. So we'll see. What's up, I'm in existence. And Superman asks, what time is it by me? It is, I think, almost 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Alright. We gotta get one more thing. 1 second. Okay. So to get my weights here, because I got several plants that I need to weigh down. Did you get your plumbing all taken care of? Manual, my plumbing is a nightmare right now. So I installed my slab sink in the basement here. It was working fine. We decided to invite family over. We cooked, and now all of a sudden it's not working. We used the dishwasher, and basically what's happening is the kitchen sink and kitchen drain comes down from the first floor down to the basement here, where I put the slab sink. It taps into that drain, and as the water is falling down, it's starting to build up in the slab sink. So I have no idea. I have to go get a snake and try and snake it myself, because if I have somebody come snake, that's going to cost me like $350, and I'm pretty sure I could just snake it clean, getting like a cheap snake from Home Depot or something. So we'll see. Let's see. What's going on at Fish Guy? Yeah, it's after 10. The reason why it's so late today, and normally Water Change Wednesday or any of my live streams are done at like 7 p.m. Eastern time, is because we had to go return Margaret's leased car today, and that was like a whole big process. So yeah, so we were running a little late. Typically 7 p.m. Eastern time, just so you guys know. Gonna check the website out, but what plants are going to be for sale in the next few weeks? So all the stem plants, or I would say at least 90% of them, won't be available for at least another week or two. When I moved, although the plants were kept in the best possible condition, they probably sat in the buckets a little too long. I think it was something like 4 days before I had all the tanks set back up and everything. And then also my CO2 has been completely out of whack, so I lost a good probably 15 different species in general. I don't have any of them left. So I really have to get them in check. And I have to let whatever I had bounce back and really recover because they took a hit. I don't want to sell anything that isn't up to my quality. So, but everything else other than stem plants, so a lot of floating plants, some moss, anubises, Amazon swords, vals, stuff like that are all going to be in stock. And yeah, so how's the water at the new house? I actually haven't tested it, but my fish completely fine. Lost no fish during the move, so that was great. And yeah, you did it at this time. I haven't stopped since I got home from school at 3. Oh damn. So did you lose the Ludwigia white? I actually still have it, but it may not survive. I may have to order more. Where are the likes at? That's right, Caleb. Where are the likes at? If you guys are enjoying the stream, please share. Hornwort, I probably won't have any Hornwort, but I do plan on ordering it. Basically, where you guys are set up now, the cameras, there's going to be a whole nother row of tanks, and under here is going to be a whole nother set of tanks. So basically, I'm going to go from the 4 40-gallon breeders I have to 12, and that's probably going to be, the sale starts April 2nd for the $1 per gallon sale is when I'm going to buy all of my tanks. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go buy 12. I'm going from 4 to 16, right? Because 4, 8, yeah, 16 tanks total. Let's see. Dylan says, do you live in the U.S.? I do. Wayne asks, question, ever going to do saltwater? I just did 120 gallons and I'm addicted to it. Not anytime soon, so we'll see, possibly. Those jungle valves are still not the best, but maybe trying to bounce back. Stop dosing everything for like 2 weeks now. Alright, let's see. Maybe they'll come back, Casey. I hope they do. Today I found a piece of wood, but I don't know if I can do it in my tank. Dylan, you want to research the type of wood it is. Usually if it was a piece of driftwood, it'd be good. Where's the $1 per gallon sale? Petco. Do you overfilter? I do. Oh. Okay. Alright. So let's get into the plants here. First plant I have is Anubis hostifolia. Quite large. These are mediums, so these are bigger than typical. Normally I do smalls, which are a little bit smaller than this, but these are quite big. Nice big broad leaves on them. So these will be available. This one's actually, wow, this one's one whole big one. So basically the way I did it is I have this one tank here that is actually off camera for the rest of you guys. Let me, this is going to be tricky with Instagram and Facebook, but we'll make it work. So I have a tank over here that's completely bare bottom, and that's going to be for Anubises and all that stuff. But they're not going to sink, so what I have is I have these lead weights that I'm going to attach them all with. This tank is actually quite cold because I didn't put a heater in here yet. This one's alright. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Let's see. Those are grown out of water. So yeah, so these are grown out of water, but Anubis transitions very well, or at least in my experience, the Anubis that I order from this company transitions very well into new tanks, or into being submerged either way. So, what's up, Nathan? What's up, Justin? What's up, The Hook? How's it going? Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it with a lead weight just so it sinks, because other than that, it'll stay floating, and I don't want it to float. In what platforms are you live in? So I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can follow me on any one of those, H2O Plants. YouTube does have the best camera angle because you get the whole wide shot of the entire fish room, pretty much, or at least all the tanks. So it's a really nice shot to watch from. You just said 4 to 12. Now it's 4 to 16. Yeah, because I'm getting 12 additional tanks. I already have 4, so I'm going to go from 4 to 16 in total, not counting my 55, which I'm going to upgrade to a 75, and whatever other show tanks I might do, because I'm going to also do a couple professionally aquascape tanks. Any rare plants going up for sale? So, Caleb, probably not anything like too rare, because mainly all the rare plants I have are the stem plants, and I have to let them bounce back before I sell them to you, because they really took a hit during the move. They don't look the best, and I don't want to sell something that that could possibly die in transit and or once you get it into your tank. So I want to let them bounce back for a week or two, let them get growing again, and then that should be good, and then those will be up. So just give it a week or so, and the rare plants will be up. H2O corals, not H2O corals, but H2O reefs is registered and leads you directly to my site. So, are the lead weights dangerous for fish? So I've read that they are. I don't. Well, actually, I would say that I don't use them in my tank with fish, although I have used a couple of them, but all my fish are fine. They're actually still in there. I never took them out. They're in the substrate because I saw them when I moved, but I didn't have time to take them all out. So, so far they've been fine. I mean, they might be dangerous. I'll probably take them out just in case. So, what do you think of Seachem Flourish? It's decent. I don't like it because it's expensive to get your fertilizer from like Seachem and other companies. I recommend my own. It's called Vital. Or just do dry ferts if you are experienced enough to use them. My formula is all in one, so you get pretty much the whole Seachem line in one bottle, and that way you don't have to buy multiple different containers, which is nice. Everything in my tank is growing except my jungle val. All my boost, crypts, java fern, and anacris grows fantastic. I dose twice a week. Have the phoenix 24/7 planted, but it's turned down. Leon, are you using Flourish XL? Occasional Aquatics says, and how's the audio on YouTube? Let me know, because my mic's like over here, and I don't know if it's like picking it up. Let's see. Hey Justin, glad to see you're being consistent in your water changes. Thank you for being a good role model in the aquatic plant, buddy. Okay. Jake says, occasional Aquatics, he never does water changes. He just calls it Water Change Wednesday. So, typically, I would be doing water changes. I don't, because I don't have fish in these 4 tanks. I only have fish in my 55. But because my tanks are over-filtered, understocked, and they have a ton of plants, I don't have to do a water change as often in there. But I like to take Wednesday out of the live stream and call it Water Change Wednesday, so people remember, do your water changes. Because for the beginners and the people that are, just getting into the hobby, keeping up weekly water changes is a good thing. It's always a good practice to be in, but when you become a little bit more experienced and you understand the nitrogen cycle, you understand your tank a bit more, and your tank balances out, it gets more established. Water changes can eventually, slow down, and you can do less and less and less. So, with all those tanks, are you going to need a humidifier? Once I have the 16 tanks total set up, plus whatever show tanks I have, without a doubt, yes. Right now, these 4 tanks, I don't see any moisture on the windows, so it's not enough to really need one at the moment. But I will be getting one probably in the next few weeks. So, Aquarium Co-op Easy Green. So, that's fine. Aquarium Co-op Easy Green is fine for dosing, Leon. Jungle Vals, that's tricky. You might not be getting enough light if it's being shaded, although they're low-light plants, but they still, if they're being shaded and not getting any light, they might not be doing well for you. And also, possibly you need more nutrients at the substrate level, depending on the substrate you have. Are you going to buy Suns for all the 40 gallons you're going to buy? No. So the way I'm actually going to do it is I'm going to use the tiered setup. So I'm going to have 1 tank on top, 1 tank on the bottom. What I'm going to do is stick a submersible pump in the bottom tank and stick an overflow on the top tank. And what will happen is the bottom tank is going to act as the filter. It's going to grow moss and floating plants for me, while it leaves the top tank completely clear of any sort of floating plant or moss. and I can focus on growing stem plants and stuff and carpeting plants on these tanks, and the heater will be in the bottom tank, so that way it circulates the water throughout, and the bottom tank will essentially become like a sump, but the sump's going to grow plants as well. And that'll actually allow me to eliminate all the suns completely that I have, and be much more efficient, because instead of having to buy one filter per tank, now 2 filters are cycling throughout themselves, and I think that'll work a lot better. With that said, it is still just a theory. I haven't tested it. I do think it'll work though, because it's basically like using a sump. Just instead of putting biomedia in there, it'll just be extra substrate and everything else. Do you have a place to hook up your Python down there? Yeah, so basically it's to the slap sink that I installed in the bathroom that's in the back room back there. With that said, I'm still having drainage issues now with that for some reason, so I actually have to go to Home Depot tomorrow and grab a snake and try and snake it out myself, because I had plumbers come and snake out our master drain, and that cost me like $450. So I'm kind of broke. We've bled through most of our money now. We just did our tax. Well, Margaret did her tax return, which she's going to get back a ton of money compared to me, because she has a kid. I don't. And the luxuries of having a kid is you get a substantial amount back on your tax return. But I'm hoping that my tax return is decent enough that we have a little extra money, because, you know, we had to move much quicker than I wanted to. What is a good heater to use for a 70-gallon indoor stock tank pond? I personally recommend AQUARIUMs. That's what I use. I've had very little issues with them. With that said, there's probably better ones on the market that's going to heat properly. It's really a matter of preference. Are there colorful plants, red plants, that are low tech? Yeah. So you got Ludwigia SP Red and AR Mini, and there was another one. I forget what the other one is. Rotala Indica and Rotala SP Colorada also get a reddish color too, depending on your light. Doesn't necessarily need to be high tech. Still going to use a sump pump to pump it across the room. So I haven't figured out how I'm going to set up the automatic water change system yet. It is something that I intend to do. I just haven't decided, because when I set up the other row of tanks pretty much where you guys are, it's going to be difficult, because I basically need to get the water back to the back room back there, because that's where I could tap into the drains. There is a drain towards the front of the house that way, but I'd have to break up the floor and put in a, basically break up the floor, crack open the galvanized pipe that's there, and install a Y fitting and all that, and that's a lot more work. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to kind of either have the water pool towards that area and then sit in sort of like a drum or a 55-gallon tank, like, you know, since I'm going to have this extra tank, maybe have a pool there. And once it reaches a certain level, have that pump out and into my slap sink up overhead. Problem is, I got a lot of pipes, as you can see up here. These are all steam pipes and gas lines and whatever else. So I have to, it's going to be tricky, but I just need to get up and running for now. And for right now, I'll just do manual water changes if I have to. So, yeah. What crypts do best at 85 plus water? That's tricky. Crypts are very sensitive to water temperatures and parameters and stuff. They will melt. But if they melt and they come back, they'll be fine. And I apologize right now for that clacking sound. Those are my steam pipes. There's some... That's really loud. So there's got to be some tweaks that we have to do to the system, because it's not... basically, short lesson on steam pipes. They have to be pitched properly for anybody that doesn't know. So basically, like, when it comes out of the boiler or the furnace, everything has to arc downwards. So the water, once the steam basically turns back into water, it has to flow back down to the boiler or the furnace, which ours are not pitched properly to do that. So it pools in one area and it causes banging. So, yeah, fun. Have fun washing all the floor. Yeah, I know. That's going to be a nightmare washing all this. You need to find the local repairman on the block, Justin. I know, right? Are all your lights Fluval 2.0s? They are. Brandon asks, is he on YouTube also, just live on here tonight? No, I'm live on Facebook and YouTube as well. Sorry, I'm trying to answer questions from all of them. People are asking questions. Let's see. If you're facing the way we are looking at you, what side is your stairs on? So the sides are on my, or the stairs are on my right, which is there. Trying to figure out which one is mirrored. Basically, the ones that are mirrored is going to be, is it? I guess it's YouTube that's mirrored. What Sun do I use? The 304D. That is correct. All of my equipment is listed on the website as well as on YouTube in the description of all the videos. All of the links are Amazon affiliate links. They do help out the channel, but all my equipment is there and listed. So, is the guy who recommended person of interest to me in here? Huh. Yo, finally an update from the basement. Yes. How do you recommend splitting CO2 line when the regulator has only one valve? So you could get these things called T connectors. If you look up, I think it's SCM or SMC from Allied Electronics, I think it is, or something, Allied something. If anything, just shoot me a message. I'll shoot you the link. You can get T valves, and then you need inline speed control valves, and there you go. Aquatic Huz, channel subscribed. I'm new here. What's up, H2O Army? What's going on, Aquatic Huz? Is Bacopa a low-tech plant? It is. YouTube isn't mirrored. Okay, so YouTube isn't mirrored, so then the Instagram and Facebook are mirrored. When am I going to do a giveaway? Dylan wants to know. So actually every day on Instagram and Facebook there will be giveaways. All you got to do is comment and like the photos that I post within 60 seconds. And you will be entered for a chance to win a code to either get some money off your order, some free stuff, whatever it is. Mind you, I'm going to have t-shirts soon. I'm going to have hardscape soon. I'm going to have other products soon. So you'll have the chance to win all those. For international people, I don't have anything set up yet, but once I get t-shirts in, it's going to be easier for me to ship t-shirts. So if anything, I'll do international, or, you know, you'll be able to comment, and if you just so happen to be international, I'll, you know, say, listen, you can either choose to get a t-shirt or stickers or something like that. I'll figure out something. I just can't ship plants because that's very difficult to ship internationally, and other stuff. So, yeah. Looks like your tank room got smaller. It's actually a lot bigger. I was in a 10 by 10 room. This is way bigger. It just looks smaller because the camera, I can't position in a way for you to see the whole space. So, when can we start ordering? So Ryan, all the plants will probably be up by the morning. Just stay tuned to Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook. Those will be when I announce when all the orders are, or when all the plants are uploaded to the website. Any boost shipments coming in soon? So I'm working with my dealer overseas right now to get one possibly shipped out for Monday, which means I'll have it in Friday of next week. If not, it may be the following week. I just have to see because cash flow is very limited right now because of all the things that I had to do. Let's see. Can't wait for a t-shirt. Yeah, I just gotta get the funds available to do the t-shirts, and then we'll be doing that. TMK, what's going on? He wants the t-shirt. I'll send you a t-shirt, bro, when we get up and running with them. I'm trying to find somebody that gives me a good deal. I had one person, but they wanted a little too much, and I need to find a printing company that's oh, there's the doggy. I need a company that's going to allow me to make some sort of profit on it. What they wanted to charge me left me very little profit to do anything. Cole's Fish Room on Instagram wants to know what's the most important thing in aquatic plant keeping. Patience and do your research. Those are the two most key things. When's the hardscape stuff coming in? So I actually was just talking with my guy earlier. I have to get back to him, and we have to work out some of the details. But hopefully very, very soon, probably within the next month, I would say. Like I said, cash flow is a little tight right now, so I have to put the money in the right places right now, and that's just getting plants. Once I sell some more plants, get a little profit built up, then I can work on some other things. I always thought it's substrate. No, patience. Advice on hair algae. Photo period is down to 8 hours, but still having issues running CO2 injection as well. What kind of hair algae? "60 seconds. What the? We track stars?" So if you are on Instagram or Facebook, you can actually turn on notifications, or on Facebook you could turn on post following, or following the page instead of just liking. You can follow, and those will allow you to get notified on your phone as soon as I make a post, so it gives you the opportunity to comment and like within 60 seconds. The reason why I'm doing that is because I had it set at 5 minutes on Instagram, and while that was good and people were commenting, I feel like 60 seconds, it's more of like a real quick contest. I think people will get more fun out of it because, it's going to be, you got to be really quick to get it. So, that'll be nice. What's up, Life with Pets? Thank you. What's the difference between your Vital and Corey's Easy Green? Virtually nothing. I think we may even order it from the same person or the same company. So, it's very similar. With that said, though, I do have a high-tech variation coming out that's going to be a lot better for those of you with high-tech tanks that require more iron, because both his Easy Green formula and my Vital, they have a small amount of iron. They don't have a large amount of iron, which is typically what you want when you have high-tech plants with more red and stuff like that. You ever seen the eco-level planting bed? It's new. Like to know what you think. I haven't. I can't even tie my shoes in 60 seconds. Jason, all you gotta do is leave one comment. It could be hashtag H2Army and you're entered to win. So. American flagfish. Get a few and they'll eat all your hair algae. Green stringy hair algae. Wasn't aware that there were multiple types. No BBA, no green dust algae in the tank so far. So flagfish are good. Depending on the type of green hair algae, because there's a couple different kinds. You could also do cherry shrimp, probably. Amano shrimp, those will eat it, as well as Siamese algae eaters will probably eat it. I haven't tested that, but I've heard that they eat, outside of blackbeard algae, they'll also eat hair algae. How many tanks do you think you could fit in the basement? 16 40 gallons, I know that, and I could probably keep even more, but then my walking space is going to be limited. Like, I'm a small guy, so it's fine for me, but if I hire somebody and they're a bit bigger than I am, I want them to be able to move around comfortably, so I have to do it with keeping that in mind, that I may hire somebody that's a bit bigger than I am, because I'm small as it is, so I could fit in tiny places where somebody else may not. You ever gonna get some more sweet ear colon species? I'm trying. Once I get my other tanks, I'm gonna have 1 or 2 tanks specifically devoted to super rare plants like that. What is a good starter carpeting plant? I just started running Fluval 2.0 CO2 in my 55 gallon. Filtering, I'm teetering my nitrate 40K. Occasional aquatics, you could try Stargani Repens. You could also try Dwarf Sag, or you could try actually this guy right here. This is 4-leaf clover. There's 2 variations. There's a dwarf variation and a bit larger one. Both stay relatively small. It's just a matter of the leaf size. And these, from what I've seen, have been very easy for people to grow. They almost, they look like little 4-leaf clovers. And they're quite easy. So this is also another good one. And this I just got in. So there's going to be, I should probably count this up. you know, you get a little patch, and it's a pretty decent amount, and that's going to be good for that. I also got a micro sword in, which is tell me I didn't plug this heater in. I did not plug this heater in, did I? Nope. Let me plug this heater in because that tank is ice cold. What do you suggest for an 85-degree tank, preferably something with color? Try AR Mini and try Ludwigia SP Red if you want red plants, depending on your tank. If it's high tech or low tech, those are going to vary. Where is this? This is plugged into right here. What is this? That goes to that. That's fine. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me. Just want to put this heater in here so that way this tank can start getting a little warmer. It's kind of cold right now. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. Can you grow Marsala in low tank? Yeah. Or whatever the hell it's called. Don't trust geeks, they finish in 60 seconds. Just joking, H2O, I get it. You're rocking, brother. Thank you. Yay for getting back up. Thank you, Colin. Let's see. It's a nano high-tech tank, 5.5 gallon. Not sure. Yeah, that is small. I would try some cherry shrimp. See how that goes. Best fluorescent bulb for plant growth in a low-tech planted tank. Depends on the size of the tank, and I'm not too familiar with fluorescent bulbs, but honestly, if it's a small tank, you can go with virtually anything. If it's a big tank like a 55, it's going to be a bit tougher because... What? Why? What'd she do? Hold on 1 second. What did she do? What did she do? Alright, sorry about that. Honey gets herself into trouble because she is a beagle. Beagles have a really good sense of smell, and they're very curious and hungry. So, yeah. She gets herself into trouble when she smells food. In any case... yeah, Margaret's not happy about the dog getting into our little pantry of food because she smells it and she gets into it. So at least all she did was get some graham crackers. But yeah, she can't be left alone until she learns. Right now, if you leave her alone and you're not watching her, you're not around, she gets into anything that anything she can, and she's smart as hell. She really is. I hope I just put a lock on the door because it's not even a door. It's like a weird closet type door that like accordions basically. So it's not like something that you could actually pull shut. And so I had to put like a chain lock on it. Let me see if she's able to get out. Oh no, you're right there. Okay, you're good. You're good. Don't worry. I know Margaret's yelling at you. What's going on, Floyd? Let's see. Reggie says, "Are orders open? Have not ordered fertilizer. Waiting for H2O to open up again." Yeah. So It'll be up probably by tomorrow morning. Most likely tonight. All the inventory will be updated, so you will be able to order them. What do you smell me for? You got yourself in trouble. Need another. Hang on this. Let's see. Some of the numbers came back to save the team. What are you talking about? I'm confused. I thought the dog. So yeah, so when we first got her, she was having big problems with knowing to go to the bathroom outside. We got her last week, so she's actually progressed very quickly. She's only she's a year and a half old, so she's not a puppy. So she knows to go outside. It's just new house, new rules, new schedule. So she's learning. She's getting better. You know, before I would take her out, she didn't go to the bathroom at all. I'd come in, she'd pee on the floor. Now she's going outside, except for when Margaret gets home to walk her, because Margaret gets home before I do, and the dog is scared of her. So yeah. So that's why she pees. Honey, get out of there. What are you doing? But in any case, she's getting there. Just takes a little training, a little patience. My first dog was a beagle. She made it to 17. Her name was Brandy. Aww. That's a long time. She's only a year and a half. Hopefully she gets out of the mischievous habits soon. Although, when I read beagles follow their nose and can be quite a hassle training to not follow their nose. So we'll have to see. What lights would you run on a 125 gallon? It depends on if I wanted a high-tech or a low-tech tank. If I was going to do 125 gallons, I would do a low-tech, honestly, because to light it effectively to do high-tech, you're talking tons of money. To me, it's just not worth it. If I was going to do that huge of a tank, I would do low-tech. Like the 75 gallon, I'm going to do low-tech. Can we see her? Oh, the doggy? She's over there in the corner. I'm just going to leave her be because she might get excited or something and pee, and I don't feel like cleaning it up right now. So, I'll show her at the end of the live stream, though. Is there a difference between a Anubis and a Anubis Petite? Yeah. So this is a Anubis Petite, super small. Like, this is one plant, and this has, I would say, probably about 10 to 15 leaves. That's small. If we have, this is Anubis Nana Petite. Where are... Does it hurt plants if they are touching the heater? So it can hurt the plant if it is touching a heater, if it gets too hot. So just keep that in mind. Typically, it'll only hurt the leaves that are hitting the plant or hitting the heater. It won't kill the plant unless the whole plant is touching the heater, so you should be fine. This is Anubis Nana. So this is regular Nana. This is Nana Petite. You can see the different size of the leaves. Try and get closer there for you guys on Facebook. So those are the differences. That's two to put together. How many tanks are up and running? So right now all 5 are up and running. The 55 gallon is a complete mess. Just a complete nightmare. I'm gonna redo that tank soon. And then the 2 other tanks, I've lost quite a bit species that I had, so let her or him go to rabbits. Rabbits? You mean chase rabbits? What would you consider a low-tech light for a 125 gallon? Well, if I was gonna do a low tech, so 125 gallon is a 4 foot long tank, I think, right? I would probably still buy like Fluval 2.0s because those will still give you like medium-ish light and highlight at the very top. So it'll give you a highlight probably in the last 6 inches towards the light, and then medium light, and then probably low light all the way at the substrate level. And that way I could grow like a little bit better than just low light plants. And Fluval 2.0s are really cheap compared to most other lights out there. Like, you know, these are the 3 foot fixture, or wait, no, these are the 4 foot fixtures actually, because I buy the 36 inch one, the 36 to 48 inches, because if you buy the 24 to 36, the light bar is actually much smaller, so I wanted to get a full 36 inches of light, so I wound up going with that one. So, the prices of rescuing a dog. Yeah. See, I don't mind it, because, like, I honestly, she's a whole lot easier than Walter was when I first got him. Walter, our other dog, when I first got him, I got him when he was 4 months old. Peed every time you looked at him. Didn't matter if you were yelling at him, trying to play with him. Peed as soon as you looked at him. It took like 6 months to grow out of that. I almost brought him back because I was like, it was my first time having a puppy. I was like, oh my god, I can't deal with this every single day. And honestly, I'm just glad, you know, that I stuck it out because I love him to death. But it was just one of those, you know, first time, not knowing anything really, you know, with puppies and all that, and it was just a nightmare. And I was like, I can't. Every single day, you would pee and poop on the floor, and I was just like, nope, can't do this. But I wound up sticking it out because, you know, I loved him. He was a puppy, and yeah, so. The lag is getting worse. Is there lag? Basement is looking sketches. Yeah, the basement needs. I wanted to paint the ceiling, but I didn't have a chance to. I have to install lighting here because right now I just have 2 pole chain lights. They really don't like this at all. And then I have my studio lighting back there, kind of giving light. But I have to set this up a lot better. But I didn't want to go another week without doing a live stream. So, Justin, if you brought him back, he would have been killed. Really? No, I got him from a no-kill shelter, so I don't see how he would have been killed. I got both of them from no-kill shelter, so even if, I mean, you know, I'm out my adoption fee, but that's fine, like, you know. But Eddie asks, quick question, how many watts or lumens do you need per gallon for plants? That really depends on the depth of your tank. Yet again, if you have... Oh, I missed one. Ooh, this water is cold. Oh, there you could see her on the stairs back there. She's getting curious to try and get out. Kyle's Wild World. Sweet, Justin, what kind of stuff do you have available for now? So pretty much I got lots of Anubis, water sprite. I'll have Amazon swords, a couple other plants. So they just sent him somewhere else to be killed. That's messed up. No, they don't. No-kill shelters usually hold dogs unless they're really bad, I think. What are you doing? I'm unpacking plants. Warren S., is this in your new house? Yes, this is the new house. This is the basement. Fish room is somewhat set up. I actually, my computer right now is right over here. It's actually supposed to be all the way over there in the studio setup area over there. But I can't put it over there because there is a leaky steam pipe right now, and my computer is very expensive, and I'm not going to stick my computer over there and have it get water on it. What are you doing, honey? Get out from behind there. Question: Staghorn algae isn't growing, but isn't dying from H2O2 and Excel treatment. Like it won't turn red, just won't. Staghorn can be tough. I've never had to deal with it, but I've heard that it can be very tough. I would look at possibly an algicide other than Excel. Maybe find out like an alga fix. I've never had to deal with staghorn, so I can't give you an exact advice on it. Later, Jason. What's good, everyone? What's going on, Nerdy Fish? Would you rather have a single beta or a pea puffer in a 10-gallon? I'd probably do a pea puffer. I don't know if I'd do a pea puffer. I'd like pea puffers, but I think it would. I would feel bad about feeding them snails because I'm sending snails to their doom. It'd be kind of I don't know. I wouldn't like it, but. Oh, honey. Just trying to hop on a chair and it rotated. Come here. You want to get up on a chair? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. 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 It's okay. Come on. Jump up here. Come on. No? Come on. Put you up there. Boom. There you go. There you go. You're good. Okay, or not. Alright, fine. I tried putting you up on the chair because you wanted to go, but she didn't want to go. Okay. What? This is what gets you into trouble. Get down. Get down. Down. Let's see. You loving the new setup? Congrats on the house, by the way. Thank you, Nerdy Fish. Bleach it, somebody says. Yeah, bleach staghorn algae, that might work. Bleach will normally kill most types of algae. That won't completely cure the problem, but it will get rid of whatever you have on your things temporarily. Why is this much? This feels like it's much smaller. This Java for mat. I should order 2 of these. I have a 5 foot by 3 foot by 2 foot tank with sump setup. I placed an 8 liter. I placed 8 liters of soil in a couple containers instead of the base. Do you think I could drop a couple fish in it? Not sure how fast the cycle finishes. If it's a brand new tank, I would personally wait. Some Java fern, everybody, Java fern. Not a whole lot here. Oh. Honey. There you go. Okay, you're there. Thanks, occasional. White cloud minnows or endless live bears? Or endler live bears. I like white cloud minnows. They're pretty cool. What's up, Aquaflora? Ever see the mosaic lily plant? Pad plant? No. X-Ray wants to know my website, h2oplants.com. How would you sort each plant in the tanks? What do you mean? How would I sort each plant in the tank? Kel wants to know, why do the bottom leaves on my Hygrophila cumbrosa get algae, but the top of the plant doesn't get algae? So typically, what that can mean is the bottom leaves are dying. Typically, when I find algae on plant leaves, they're not growing or not healthy. And the algae infest them because it's a sign of weakness, so the algae takes over and they feed off the plant as well as nutrients in the water or excess light and all that. And typically what happens is the older leaves to a plant are either transitioning from the tank that they were in, or they're just not getting enough light to grow properly, or whatever the case is. So the trick there, trim the top of the plant off, remove the bottom, throw that out, and stick the stem from the top of the plant back in, and boom, there you go. Or you have to do constant trimming to take the top part of the plant so the bottom part doesn't get shadowed, and that will typically eliminate, assuming that your tank is balanced everywhere else, that'll typically eliminate the algae that's growing on the bottom leaves. Besides bamboo, are there aquatic plants that breach the surface water and continue to grow above the water? I'm going for a terrarium look. Yeah, there's tons of them. Most stem plants will, almost every plant will eventually breach the surface and grow outside of it. Most aquatic plants are also meant to grow. So basically, you got to think of it this way: they grow either in streams or ponds, and as the pond dries up a little bit, the plants emerge. That's typically when a lot of them flower and release seeds and all that stuff, so that way they can populate. So, yeah, that's typical. Yeah, I lost like 15 species of the stem plants I had. That's fine. I expected it, but I know where to get them again. So don't worry, I'll get them back. It just may take me a couple weeks or months to get them growing back and how I had them. So, how do you sort each plant in the tanks? What do you mean by sort each plant? I know where all the plants are going. Oh, come here. You want to go up on the chair? Come on. You could go up on the chair. I'll hold it for you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to come up on the chair? No? Come on. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come up on the chair. Up on the chair. No? Okay. She does not want to come up on the chair. I'm thinking of doing another high-tech plant and tank here soon. What plants would you suggest? Depends on the look that you're going for, Ricky, honestly. Yeah. I personally like the rare stuff, but it's tricky to... What are you doing? Oh, there you go. It's tricky on some of them because they might die on you and all that, and it sucks to waste money on plants that just die. Occasionally that happens, but there's nothing to do. Nothing you can really do about it. What's your favorite soda before you quit drinking? Well, this is Sprite. I do occasionally drink soda, usually typically only with meals. Right now, oh, that was another thing. So, on top of all the plumbing and heating issues we had, our refrigerator wasn't working. So, it literally just got fixed today. I think it's actually working now. We lost all of the food that we had, so we had to throw all that away. Well, like, everything. The whole fridge, garbage. All the freezer stuff we had, garbage. Because the compressor went on it. And, yeah. So, we've been eating out a lot, and I've been drinking a lot of soda and stuff that I probably shouldn't be, so. Hey! No. Just lay there and be a good doggy. Honey. There you go. Be good. Oh, Instagram. Stream's gonna go down. I'll bring it back up when it's ending. Ends in 18 seconds. I like the red stem plants, but I like carpeting plants also. Oh, that's my Steam system. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, that's annoying. I'm just watching her be like a little troublemaker. I had to put a lock on the door so she couldn't get out, because she kept trying to get out. Let's see. Rare plants for high tech. I would try stuff like the Eero species are nice. Oh, Nubis coififolia for anybody wondering. Great plant. These are medium. Big size. Honey. Honey. Hey. Are you serious? How did you get out of there? Come here. Hold on. Honey, come here. Come here. Come. Honey. Come on. Okay, this dog is too smart for its own good. I'm sorry. She somehow managed to get out of the locked door. She's gonna do it again. What are you doing, Miss? Come here. Come here. Come play with the dinosaur. Come on. Go get it. Bad girl. Sorry, Paul. What was your question? It's a Barney toy. It is a Barney toy. It's gonna be a long night, yeah. Gonna get no work done. She's trying it again. Should just bring Walter down here and let them both be down here. If she gets that door open again, I swear. She's trying. Honey! Hey! 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 No. How the hell did you do this? How are you doing this? Bad dog. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She's crafty.
Crafty?
Yeah.
You can fucking control her, that's the problem.
No, she's just crafty. She's actually smart. She's somehow getting out of that damn door. I don't know how. You cannot multitask. I can multitask. I have a lot of black hair algae. What's the best way to get rid of it? To balance the tank. What?
You made a mess in the fucking living room. If I wake up tomorrow morning and all those crackers are all over my couch and floor, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yes, baby. I'll take care of it. Is everyone getting lag? Is there lag? Dogs train their owners live stream. That is the next big thing, right? Anubis Barteri. I get yelled at. You see what you did? You got me yelled at, honey. Bad dog. Who more scared of the wife, you or the dog? I think both of us. I think both of us are gonna sleep down here. Bad dog. Why can't you just lay down like a normal dog? Lay down. Be a dog. You guys can hear that? Jesus. I didn't know my mic was that good. Banana plants. Banana plants. I got it in 3 tanks now, so hopefully... I got it in 3 tanks now, so hopefully it does well for me. What I read, it's pretty rare in the States. I don't know what plant you're talking about. The lag is horrendous. What lag? Is there a lag? It might just be the chat lag, I don't know. Wow, that's a bit different scenery. That it is. We are in the new house. So these are Apanjaton Madagascar lace plants. Oh. What do you do to the what do you do to the plants because I see you doing something with the roots? Well, I'm tying a a lead weight to it to help them sink. Because most of these plants, they kind of float when I stick them in here, and because there's no substrate in one of these tanks that they're all going into, it helps keep them down. So. Cameron moss we were talking about. Oh, okay, Cameron moss. There's lag. I don't know how there's lag. Jake, all the stuff that ain't worth his time to grow with CO2. What stuff? I grow everything. Are you all the way in? All the way in where? I'm all the way in the new house. And ew, you get diatoms again? I haven't gotten any diatoms really. These tanks just have a lot of water marks on them. Audrey says they're not getting lag. Okay, Audrey. Now she's laying down. She got yelled at, and now she's laying down. Can't believe it with this dog. Need a third weight. Lag there is. Choppy stream. Yeah, really? I have a faster internet connection than I did at the old place. I wonder why that is. Everybody else, I think, is good. Nobody else is getting lag, right? Are you talking about lag for the chat or just lag in general? The Nerdy Fish wants to know when these plants will be available to order. They'll be up by tomorrow morning, but they're probably going to be up tonight. So, I got rid of BBA after 2 years, and I freaking got dust or spot algae. Oh, damn. Tell him to get off the dial-up, right? No, actually, I got 100 over 100, so... Video chat is fine. The whole stream lags and buffers every so often. Oh, really? That is really odd. I'm gonna have to check it after I get off of here and test it and see maybe loose wire or something. Now she's just laying down on the floor over here. Love it. Those are our Pondraton bovinianus, by the way. They're huge. Look at these things. This is one Pondraton right here. Huge. Got any tornado curlies? All my stem plants pretty much got really beat up, so I'm gonna have to wait for them to bounce back. Probably gonna be at least another 2 or 3 weeks. Plus my CO2 is like all over the place. I had a 75% full container. I'm down to 25% because the CO2 is not going properly. Goes in and out. How long until your stem section starts to fill up again on the website? Probably about 2 or 3 weeks, I'd say. 100 upload, 100 download, my ass. No, seriously, I got 100 up and 100 down. No, I'm actually, my computer is hardwired. Literally, the modem and the router are directly behind the computer right now in the basement. I think it's got to be YouTube, because I don't see the lag on my end. Like, it's going well. The dog's just laying here now. Now she wants to be calm and just lay here. Passed out on the floor. I feel bad I didn't bring down her bed, but she's alright. He lives, I do live. What up, Phoenix? I actually haven't tried to punch a ton of seeds, no. These are dwarf aquarium lilies. I wasn't able to get red tiger lettuce like I want to. These things are huge. Look at that. Boom, that's one plant. I should actually charge a lot more than I am for these, but the thing's huge. Who puts the modem and router in the basement? Well, it's the modem and the Verizon, like, whatever box they use, whatever the hell it's called. I put that in the basement because that's where the computer is going to go. Margaret, we don't have a computer upstairs, and we all use Wi-Fi elsewhere, so, yeah. Got a bunch of mothballs. Oh, now she's up. Where are you going? You're sniffing. I don't like when you sniff. When she sniffs, that normally means she's looking for a place to pee. Okay. Moss balls are in. What is this? Corkscrew valve. Oh, these are tiny. Corkscrew valves are tiny. Yeah, those were the only plants I was able to successfully keep with my Oscars, the dwarf lily. They just outgrew the Oscars attitude, I guess. Yep. You get Cat 5 for the house. I got well, the modem I think is running on a Cat 5 or Cat 6 connection right now, and then it's hardwired to my computer. But I had to switch them because I had a Cat 5 cable that wasn't big enough or wasn't long enough to reach my computer. So it's I should probably switch them around. It'll probably be faster. Everyone's so quiet. I know. Everybody on Facebook and Instagram are quiet. I'm going to inbox you later. I'm going to black out my tank for 24 hours and see what happens. I have a list of plants. Yeah, message me, Vicky, now that I'm up and running again. Stem plants are probably going to be, 2 weeks before I have anything really available. But they'll grow on pretty quickly. How much water lettuce do you grab for an order amount? So typically it's 12 plants, or at least that's what I call it. Usually it's a handful, whatever, like I'll grab whatever I have there, and it's way more than 12 plants. What is she doing? No. Tigland Critter says, "Hey Justin, everything looks amazing. Congrats on the place." Thank you, Tigs. Appreciate it. And it is far from how I want it set up, so we got a long ways to go. Yeah, so typically, like, a thing of, you're talking about quite a bit for the water lettuce portion. What plants do you recommend for goldfish? So, I would say, if you have no plants now, start off with Anubis. Get Anubis, like, Anubis nana, either Anubis nana, Anubis barteri, Anubis coffeefolia. All those will pretty much work well for you. Okay, these are crypt reds, so I want to separate these so I remember where they are. So these can go here. Okay, those are crypt reds. Somebody keep track for me. Reds are on the left. Actually, Jake, keep track of me. Keep track for this for me, and then message me so I remember later, because I'm gonna mix these up. You should see my new room. It's terrible right now. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do in this right now. This is just, I needed, because, you know, all the issues with the house, I was actually going to postpone opening shop again for another probably 2 weeks, but because of all the issues with the house, I need to sell some plants so I can make some money to fix a couple of issues. Alright, so Jake, red is on the left, green is in the middle, and brown crypts are going to be on the right. Message me that so I remember. What are you doing? Come on. It's like babysitting, you gotta watch her. Because you get into trouble. That nose is no good. What other floating plants do you have? So I have frogbit, Savinium minima, redroot floaters, which probably won't be available yet because I lost a lot of them. Duckweed, which goldfish love to eat, so if you want to give them a tasty snack, that's good. Then I have Savinia culata, I think it's called or pronounced. It's like Savinium minima, but a bit different leaf shape, so it's pretty cool. I've never done peace lily. Don't know if we actually bought a peace lily. I want to see how it works. What? Red on left, green on right? No. Red on left, green in the middle, brown on the right. You got that Rotella Uni? Yeah, I still have some of that. That actually made it just fine. But there's a couple other species that didn't do so well. You got 3 inches of substrate. On this tank I do have, actually. I added more substrate because I took all the substrate out of the side tank and put it in here. Just because this is going to be the tank that has all the rooted plants. Where those are going to be plants that I don't need substrate for. Get a Sharpie and write it on the tank. Well, I have these little things you could stick in the substrate to mark each thing, but I have to find them. I don't know where they are. Go away. Okay, there we go. Okay, I messaged. Thanks. I don't have cats. I did a wire mesh wall for Pothos to climb on. Oh, nice. All fluorite, right? Yep. All Seachem fluorite. Pygmy chainsword. Honey, why can't you lay there and be a good girl? Just lay there. Yeah, I want that AR variegated that you got there, Jake. So this is the 4-leaf clover. This is the bigger kind, but these are immersed leaves. These leaves typically get about this much taller, or this tall. Maybe only about 2 or 3 inches tall. Not even. What's your new dog's name? Her name is Honey. Honey? Hey, come here. Honey. She likes to get into mischief. Can't you be a good girl? Just be a good girl. Fluorite or Eco-Complete in a substrate showdown, which one will win in the first 6 months? As I know, Eco-Complete and Fluorite is supposed to last long, but it does have other micro macros. Personally, I'd probably give it to Fluorite just because it's more of a clay base, and I mean, theoretically, probably has more nutrients. With that said, I don't know from a scientific standpoint which is really better, but I use both, and both give me good results. So. No. Hey, no. She's chewing on things. She shouldn't be. I see you wagging your tail. I see you. Which one is this? That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. What's up, Day? What's up, feller? How's it going? How much are your shipping rates? So shipping rates are $8.50 for any order. That will include installation on the plants if your temperature makes it needed, or $10 for shipping with a heat pack if you are in extreme cold weather right now. Anything below 35 degrees, use a heat pack. And free on any order of $50 or more. So here I got red melon swords. These almost look like planer bars. These kind of look like Kleiner bar swords to me. They might have mislabeled them, or did I ask for the wrong things? That looks like a lot like a Kleiner bar sword, so I'll have to check that out. What's up, PA? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of space for most of these plants, so we're just going to have to see how this goes. Which floating plant did you say that goldfish would like as a snack? Probably almost any of them, but duckweed is like crock to them. They love duckweed. I don't have a whole lot of duckweed yet. I will though, because I'm going to set up one of the 40 gallons that I get to grow duckweed. Or I might even just place it outside and have it grow outside. Red flame sword. Small to medium. I got 20 Amazon swords. I think I ordered a bit too many. I think Sunday Petco is starting their $1 per gallon sale. Yes, they are. Justin, did you look into the Zoo Med low boys? I actually didn't. I have to. A 40 breeder for duckweed? What a waste of a tank. Don't do it, Justin. I'll pour bleach in your tank. It actually isn't, considering that people freaking want tons of duckweed. So what I'm going to grow in it is duckweed and Java moss. I'm going to have, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 6 different floating plants, so 6 of the bottom tanks are going to be devoted to just floating plants. I don't speak English, so I'm going to do my best. My local water is 0 DH. Can I add salt in this case? 0 DH. Ugh, I don't know. That's a good question. What raises DH? Damn, what would raise DH? Does anybody know? Does salt raise DH? Because I'm drawing a blank here. What's up, Protus? How's it going? What do you recommend for CO2 diffuser and bubble counter? Fluval makes a good kit on Amazon. Also, I have links in the video on YouTube if you want to check out the equipment that I use. Okay, thank you. Water lettuce and duckweed, I'll try to order. Yeah, water lettuce, I should have a couple batches of. Duckweed, I'm going to pretty much be out of because I only have a little bit and I need to really grow it. So, but give me a couple weeks and I should have more. KH is 0 and GH is also 0. Damn, those pipes are loud. It's okay. I know it's scaring you. I know you don't like it. It's okay. Thanks a lot, Heater. She was laying there just fine until you started making noise. Is it cool to order off your site now? Well, right now there's no inventory up, but there will be inventory up there by tomorrow morning. GH or DH? He said DH. How would you raise your DH? Does anybody know? What are you doing over there? She looked like she was looking for a place to go to the bathroom. Yeah, dissolved hardness. Sounds like you need to replace the solenoid. No, that clashing sound is actually the steam pipes. Because they're not pitched properly, they have water being built up in them, and it's causing it to do that. So. Okay, so regular jungle valves on the left-hand side. Red jungle valves will be on the right. Can I order plants now? KP, by the morning you'll be able to order plants. What's up, Chaz Fish Room? What's going on? Limestone and crushed coral can raise DH. There you go. Uh-oh, looks like Jacob was here. One thumbs down. Who's Jacob? Huh, I may actually have enough room. Maybe I didn't order enough plants. Either that or I just set it up very efficiently. Suzanne says, I'm just dropping in to say hi and then I'm off to bed. Wanted to show my support. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate it. Or Susan. Suzanne or Susan? Susan. There we go. Here are some contortion valves. So contortion valve is just basically a really long corkscrew valve. These are contortion valves. These are corkscrew valves. Corkscrew valves only typically get could get probably close to 12 inches tall, but they still stay relatively short. Corkscrew or contortion valves will get way bigger. These will get up to, I think, 24 to 36 inches in length. They have the spiral-shaped leaves. Thing to note about these, though, is these melt a lot. A lot of jungle valves melt when I get them in. So when you get them in, they may look rather on the small side, but just give them time, they will adjust accordingly. Third Eye Tactical says, hey Justin, glad to see you are up and running again. Thank you. Appreciate it. Jake, what in the world is going on? Jake, you're fired. I need a new moderator. Jake is fired. Jake, did you share the stream on Facebook like you were supposed to, or did you not? Did you not do your one job? Your one job, Jake. Your one job. Huh. So I'm basically almost done. I thought I ordered a lot more. Well, I guess this is everything. So I have 3 plants here that I haven't ordered before. But this is the first time I ordered them, and I want to see how they look and how they come in. Any Anubis Banana Petite? Yeah, I ordered, I think, 25 plants, so there is some. Those do go relatively quickly, so make sure you grab them while they are hot. Honey, come here. Nope, come here. Get down here. I see what you're doing. Don't be a bad girl. So I got Kleiner bars here. I guess they are different than Red Melon. They look very similar. Let's see. Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. I'm triggered easily. See, I got used to not sharing it since someone hasn't streamed in forever. Jake, you had 1 yob to stream. How many months does it usually take melon swords to convert? Typically they'll lose and gain leaves every week, so you should see new leaves popping up every once in a while. Jared says, I'm beginning to set up a new 75 gallon. Will there be more stem plants such as Rotella in stock soon? Yes. So for the stem plants, give me about a week or so and they'll be in stock. I just want to make sure that they, because they weren't looking the best, and I don't want to sell something that's subpar quality. So I'm letting them. I'm not gonna put really any up other than ones that I think are good. Like Rotella Macandra kind of bounced back relatively quickly. Rotella Indica bounced back really quickly. But as far as the rest of them, I want to give them time, let them mellow out, hang out, and get all nice and going good before I sell them. Because I don't want to sell you something, you get it, and it turns to mush or dies or whatever the case is. So. Excuses, at least you don't have an exam on anemones, isn't it? What? Waterhammer? Okay, shared to 2 Facebook groups. Well, thank you, Kyle. Kyle, you're in charge now. Jake, you're fired. I'm just kidding, Jake. You could still be in charge. Well, bye for Columbia. Well, later, Daniel. I'm going to be moving soon, and I was wondering if my planted tank would be alright if I dropped down the water to a minimum. Would they survive the move, or would it be best to pull everything out? You can do that. How big is your tank? Because if your tank is quite large, I wouldn't recommend keeping any water in it and moving it. That's just a personal preference. I wouldn't do it. Okay, so Kleiner bar swords. Jake, remember red melon swords are to the left and Kleiner bars are to the right. Okay. What's up, Octo Nation? Oh, 60 acrylic. So 60 gallon acrylic tank. Acrylic is a lot more durable than glass, so I would say yes. Drain the tank as much as possible, leaving only a small amount of water, and you can definitely transport that. Just keep it very balanced and, you know, make sure that it doesn't kind of warp at all, because that would be very bad. Let's see. How easy is it to transition Poser Panicia pluraris, I butchered that name, from immersed to submerged in a high-tech setup? Any tips? Is that Ludwigia? Is that a Ludwigia species? Because I know the second word is a type of Ludwigia. I don't know if the first word is it. I'd love to be in charge of you, Jake. You wish. I moved 3 planted tanks. Why can't you just lay down in a spot? Choose a spot and lay down. Honey, lay down. Here, honey. Come here. Come here. Come on. There you go. Go ahead. Lay down on the cardboard. I know, your bed's not down here. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. Don't make me feel guilty. I moved 3 planted tanks. Really? You see what she's doing? Get down. This is not for you. No doggies allowed. Get down. I moved 3 planted tanks when I moved a house. Drop the water down to the bottom. Do not pull out the plants. They'll be okay for 10 plus hours. Yeah. You're welcome, Jared. And yeah, third eye tactical, you should be fine. Glass tanks I wouldn't transport with water in them or really any substrate. I removed most of the substrate from mine, only leaving maybe 1/4 of an inch. It's basically whatever I couldn't remove with my scooper. Did you get any tanks from the $1 per gallon sale? The $1 per gallon sale hasn't started yet. When are you getting wood in stock? So Floyd, I should have wood probably, I would say, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. After I sell this batch of plants, I will have some more cash flow to be able to get the wood. Just so you guys know, on Instagram, if you're watching, you could check it out on Facebook and YouTube. My phone for Instagram is going to die very, very soon. So if you're watching on Instagram, head over to Facebook, facebook.com/H2O plants or youtube.com/H2O plants, and you can watch the stream from there. Now you just need a second doggy bed for the basement. Yeah, I actually, we have three? I have 3 doggy beds. I got 2 in the bedroom, 1 on the first floor because one of them either lays on the bed and one lays on the couch, or one lays on a chair, or one lays on the bed. So, yeah. But I have no doggy beds down here, but I put down a piece of cardboard. She's fine. I think that's all she wanted. I think the tile floor, she didn't like the tile floor that much. I do have to bring her to the vet and get her checked out because I haven't taken her to the vet yet, but then again, we only got her a week ago, so it's fine. Let's see. I might have asked this already, but linophilia, heterophilia, oh, there goes Instagram. It's turning red in highlight, no iron dosing, and I don't have iron in my tep either. I don't have rusting steel or iron in my dirt. Does linophilia... heterophilia turn red with dosing iron in the high-tech tank? I haven't had experience with that plant, but I mean, if it's turning red and you don't have iron, then are you sure you don't have traces of iron somewhere? Okay. So, which one is this? This is micro sword. Let's see what this looks like. Holy crap. This is a ton of micro sword. That is a ton of micro sword. Okay, well, whoever wanted micro sword, I now have plenty. So I gotta throw this up on the website tonight. This I don't even have up there yet, but I will put it up there for you guys. And this is Microsword Giant. So that's regular Microsword. This is Giant Microsword. I'm scared to see how big this is because this may not fit in the tank. Holy Jesus. Okay, this thing is huge. What is going on here? Holy crap. Okay. Giant micro sword. Okay, it's practically a baby. Jesus. I really don't want to put it in this tank because it's going to ruin everything, so I'm going to put it over in the other tank over here. And it's just going to float. Okay. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do this then, because that floats. Let's brainstorm here. What can I do? I can tie it to a rock. I need a big rock, because that's really buoyant. What else can I do? I can use the lead weights, but then that means I have to break it up into little clumps, and that's annoying. But I guess that's really my only option at this point, so... Holy bejesus. I don't know what to do with this. If I stick it in the substrate, it's not going to work. I have to break it up. Is Java moss supposed to grow quickly? Nope. It grows really slow, KP. Best way to have it grow fast is don't look at it. Do you have any pogo stim in Hellfear? No, I don't. When are you going to have red root floaters, red tiger lotus, and Brazilian pennywort? So pennywort, I actually have. Red root floaters, probably another week or so. They grow really fast, but most of mine died. And red tiger lotus, I won't have any until my nursery has in. So suction cup it to glass. If you want to waste space, you can use a terracotta clay. No, I don't have that. Let's see. This is a huge amount. I didn't think it was going to be this big. When they said micro sword giant, I was like, okay, well maybe it's slightly bigger. This is huge. This is like 16 inches, 14 inches, something like that. What to do is the question. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I guess my only option is I'm going to have to portion it out and make little clumps out of it. So let's do that. Get one of the tubs you had for booze on the bottom of the tanks. That could actually work. Now that you say that, because I could slip it. Let's see how this might work. Right. So if I take one of these, right, and if I fill it with substrate. Right, so now it's filled with substrate. And then if I take this and I plant it in it, this might hold it. Okay, I think this will work. But, is it all going to fit in one of these? That's the question. Maybe. Okay, so I have this much. gonna fill it in like I was planting a planting a potted plant outside. See how this works. This is a kind of a good idea. Thank you. I think it was Kyle, right? Let's see how this works. If this works, that will be awesome. Let's see. I have a feeling it's all gonna float. Let's see. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. That did not work. It probably will work, it's just that these are too buoyant, so I need to break them up. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Okay, I think what I'm gonna have to do is use the lead weights and portion these out now. That way I also get an idea for how much you get. Okay, I want you guys to keep track for me, or Jake, you keep track? I got 1 so far. And this is 2. Three. What time is that? Can anybody tell me the time? What is that, almost midnight? That's why I say 3. This is 4. No, that's going to stay down. Come on. Being a damn thing. It's 12 a.m. Oh my god, it's late. Alright. Oh my god, this all floated up. Okay, so that's 4. Let's see. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jesus. Okay. Shoot. Wonder if it'll work in this. Let me dump all that out. Let me try this again. I'm just gonna stick all of this right in here. All the way down. Okay. Now it's all the way down, right? Note to self, don't order the giant one again. This stuff is way too big. Okay, that might have worked now. I don't know why. I guess because I stuffed it down in there. I guess we'll see. Later, Gamby. Thank you, I appreciate it. So I have crypt parva here. This is a new species of crypt that I decided to order this week. These are actually medium sized. They're actually one of the smaller crypts. These I believe are the immersed grown portion, so I think they get a lot smaller. This is my first time seeing them. But I read about them and I thought it was a cool idea because you could actually, if you order a lot of these, eventually you'll have a carpet. With that said, the carpet will take forever, but it's a nice little foreground plant that stays relatively small. So this is good for smaller nano tanks or anything probably under like a 10-gallon for even just, you know, mid to background plant depending on the size of the tank. In a bigger tank, I would obviously just leave this in the foreground, unshadowed. It typically needs more light than most other crypts. So crypt parva. Pretty good. We'll see how it does on the website. If people really like it, I'll order more. Those ones, though, are quite big. They will probably most likely lose all those big leaves, though, as they transition to their submerged form. I love how you guys are having a full-blown conversation off to the side. Love it. And then last but not least, I got a bunch of dwarf sedge here because people buy up dwarf sedge because it is a great beginner carpeting plant. And I'm just going to stick this right down. Okay. So there we go. Boom. That tank's warm. That tank's getting warm. That tank's a little chilly. This tank's warm. Wow, this tank's really warm. Hold on. There we go. Crank that one down a little bit because that was a little too hot. It shouldn't be that hot. Alrighty. Oh Jesus, Justin, we love plants, all kinds. Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. You guys are more than welcome to have side conversations. I just don't want to miss, you know, about somebody that might have a valid question or something. Jesus, these steam pipes have to get fixed. Can't deal with this. This happens throughout the night. It's always like this. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it for this live stream. It's actually been going on for way longer than it should have, but I figured to make up for my absences, I would do a full live stream. A couple hours more than I usually do. Anyway, I will see you guys on Sunday. Remember, there will be a large amount of plants going up today. Pretty much everything you saw me unbox just now. So all these things will be up there. The large micro sword, I'm debating on if I want to put that up on the site or just throw that in with orders. We'll see. If it's up on the site, cool. If not, stay tuned for Instagram or Snapchat. I may make a little announcement. If you order something, you may get a free plant or something like that. No, I just got here. Well, Juggernaut, you can go back and rewatch the whole stream over again if you want, or hang out in the chat room, as many people probably will be still in here. Anyway, I will see you guys on Sunday, and we will be back to our possibly daily, or if not 5 days a week. I haven't decided if I want to tone it down from 7 days a week, pretty much, with 2 live streams and 5 videos, to 2 live streams and 3 videos. We'll see. But I will see you guys later. So, peace out. Enjoy your night. And I will see you guys next time.